#1 for hip hop, Mia Bell After Dark. I got my sister in the building. Jessie Woo, say hello to the people. Sister. Okay, there we go. Now, first and foremost, before we get into the music, you put yourself out there so much.
I did.
To the point where you need a crazy round of applause. Everybody, please.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because you have it's no shame in your game, and you give your people what they want to see, good or bad.
Yeah.
Did you always plan for it to be that way, or did it kind of just happen?
I've always been a transparent person.
Right.
So even, office job, friendships,
right,
church, wherever, right. Like, I've always been a transparent person. I've never been a person who was trying to be something that I was not.
Right.
So everything that people see, it's not me playing a character. Like, this is just me. Like, I'm transparent as they come. Ain't got nothing to hide. Right. I'm going to be me. I'm going to do what I love to do, whether you like it or not, and you will deal.
It's a difference between being transparent and then just letting everybody see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
I'm real.
True.
But certain things I just can't let everyone see.
True.
So I know you, like you said, you've always been transparent, but did you plan for it to go this far? Because you share everything to the point where I'm like, girl, I'm glad you said it, because I wouldn't. You get what I mean?
I don't know. I didn't think it would go anywhere. Like, this came out of, my social media platform came out of depression. Like, I had lost my job while, I had just moved to Brooklyn. I had lost my job. I had just gotten a place to stay. And Lord, I had to get on EBT cards, unemployment, like, hustling, trying to survive, trying to see what was going to be the next thing. And while I was trying to figure out what was the next thing, I just, was putting stuff up online, like, whether it was funny, just talking about stuff. And I didn't expect for it to be 2 years later for me to be here. I don't think I had, like, a plan.
Right.
I just knew I was doing what I felt was in my heart. Like, I just did what I felt like I had to do at the time. And, God, this is all God. I just be looking at God like, wow, this is okay. This is lit.
Oh, man. That's so beautiful. Now, what about your family? Because once things started popping off for you, just like within social media, like the videos on Facebook. I got my aunts who see the videos on Facebook. Who call that Jessie Woo?
Yeah. No, Haitian say Jessie Woo. Who call that Jessie Woo?
Right. So, what was the transition to that? Like, was your family shocked? Like, oh my God, what is she doing on the internet? Or like, what was it?
They were shocked because growing up, I always wanted to sing. Like, I wasn't like around here telling jokes and stuff like that. So they were always Jessica is a singer.
Right.
And, my mom is still in Miami. I didn't tell her what was going on with me. And somebody sent her a video of mine on WhatsApp. Haitians love WhatsApp.
Yes. Baby.
And somebody at the church sent her a WhatsApp. And, Jessica parle de bail, la fait joke, oui. And then my mom hit me up one day. She was like, I didn't know you were doing this. Like, everybody's talking about you. Everywhere I go, they know I'm your mom. You didn't tell me. And I was like, I didn't think it was going to go that far. I didn't know nobody was going to send you anything. So, but, I mean, nothing's really changed with my family. I think that they're proud of me. But, nothing's changed. Like, there's no Jessie Woo or anything. Like, I'm still Jessica. I still gotta, when I come through, I still gotta play my part.
Right.
La Bechoseyo, what I'm saying? Clint Shamu, what I mean? Like, you still, Jessica, I need you to take so-and-so to this place and that place. Like, it's still, like, humbling. Haitians don't play that.
They don't.
So, it's never gonna be where I'm this big person. It's always gonna be, girl, you Jessica over here.
Exactly.
Like, you do that Jessie Woo stuff over there. You are Jessica when you come here, and that's that.
What about the relationships with your friends? I know you're not originally from New York, but you moved out here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you cross paths with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you've transitioned.
True.
A lot.
True.
And I know how the haters could be. We don't even have to focus on that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, in a stance where, you're just growing.
It's funny because, like, within a couple years before I moved, I had a transition with friendships.
Right.
There was a lot of friendships that they just honestly organically just faded away. And I had one friend who I was close with in Miami. Her name's Clarine.
Okay.
And literally when I was moving here, like 1 week, I just decided to move. I didn't have no plan. I finished my master's degree and I was like, okay, I'm getting the fuck out of Miami. And I told her one day, I was like, I'm going to New York. And she's like, oh, I'm going too. I was like, what was you going for? She's like, well, I'm in a serious relationship. It's time for us to, the long distance ain't working. And I was like, well, I'm done trying to be a singer and stuff in Miami and trying to do the journalism stuff in Miami. I'm just going to go to New York.
Right.
So literally we both moved like within weeks of each other. And that worked out great because literally she was the only person that I was talking to all the time.
Right.
And then I had like 2 other friends from Miami. They've both moved to LA. So we still keep in touch. So literally the friends that the lasting friendships that I had were still like this.
Okay.
And then I moved here and I made so many friends like at BT, or through Essence, whatever I've done, like I've made lasting friendships, people who will look out for me. It's hard for us, especially us that are African American in entertainment.
Say it again.
We look out for each other if there's opportunities. Hey, so I've been blessed in the friendship department.
That's great.
Blessed, yeah.
Now, how did you transition into the whole media stuff? Because we see you on BT, posting stuff.
Yeah.
You're on the website. How did that happen?
Well, I mean, I have a bachelor's in journalism.
Okay. A lot of people don't know that.
I have a bachelor's in journalism and political science, so I knew I was either going to go into law school or be a political commentator.
Okay.
But it was just hard in Miami to pursue that because in Miami is very mostly Hispanic-y.
Right.
And I wasn't going to be moving to no random city trying to make it work, so I was like, listen, let me just go to New York. It's blacks in New York.
Right.
It's regular blacks in New York. They want regular English. Let me just go up north and see what happens.
Right.
And I did this after I went back and got my master's in communications, and I still couldn't find a job. But it took a while. Like I got a regular job, a desk job, and once I lost that job and I started doing the stuff online, I ended up going to this meeting for a sketch comedy show that was happening in the city. And I was just giving out like funny ideas, not knowing that my future boss from BT, Tanya Hoffler, was in the room.
Wow.
But I didn't know she was, working at BT. So you never know who's watching you. You never know who has their eyes on you. And literally, she didn't know anybody who knew me personally in that meeting. A couple weeks later, she DM'd me. Someone sent her a video of me that was going viral.
Oh, man.
And she's like, I've been looking for you. Like, I'm trying to hire someone for before she could even finish. I'm hireable. I'm available. She's like, do you have television? Yes, I do. Can you read them? Yes, I can. I can read my own stories. I can write my own stories. I can read teleprompter. What you need. And literally, I went there and I from day one to the last day, like I worked like I was at the bottom of the totem pole.
Right.
I was there on time, did my own hair, did my own makeup, whatever was asked of me. I wrote my own stories. Like, I took that job really, really seriously because, again, you never know who's watching you. And so many opportunities came from me doing BET breaks. So that's the story with media. And afterwards, I went on to do Power Star Live with Will Packer. Will Packer reaching out to a little Haitian girl.
That is crazy.
That's Will Packer and Jamie Sullivan. Jamie Sullivan is an executive producer. She did the break-in with Gabrielle Union last year, which was very successful. They reached out to me and they were like, we'd love for you to come test. And I remember testing for Power Star Live. Blogzilla was there. Everybody knows Blogzilla. He's a legend and this stuff. So I was like, child, they ain't gonna pick my child. Let me just go in here and just audition real quick, whatever. I gave it my all, but I remember leaving feeling like they're not gonna call me. And they called me back.
Wow.
So, for months, I was in Atlanta working with Will Packer. Like, who would have thought?
Right?
Who would have thought from talking about the machine at McDonald's being broken that 2 years later I would be working with Will Packer? Man, that's God.
That is God. And then Love and Hip Hop.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people don't understand. You could be on the internet. You could put out music, you can do what you do, but the minute you get that TV time, national TV time, it turns into a whole nother story, no matter what the platform is.
It does, child.
And I remember you would be making your videos and, telling Mona Scott, secure the valise.
Yeah.
And it kind of just happened.
Yeah. Mona a lot of people would tag her in my videos,
Right.
and, you know, she reached out to me. You can tell me Mia Mona wasn't Diddy and Mace. Like, you know, she walked with me into, like, the Rock Nation brunch last year. I mean, you don't get to just walk into Beyonce and Jay-Z's buffet, okay? Right. Like, the air smelled different. the water just smelled like it was fresh out of it just tasted like it was fresh out of Fiji. The room smelled like good credit, wealth, you know, and, you know, Love and Hip Hop was an opportunity. I don't think I was prepared for that.
For how crazy it would be.
Yeah, there's a lot of politics that go into reality television. I don't think I was prepared for that. But I think that it was a great platform. I talked about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, my mom was preaching on the show. You never seen anybody's parent preach on the show. First of all, you never seen a Haitian mother speaking Creole, and you know that was
the show.
Right, and that was very important to me for us to speak Creole. But you know they cut a lot of that out. But you know they fit whatever they did, and people still got the point.
Right.
And you know you saw me leading worship with my mom. I talked about a lot of things on the show, like sexual abuse. I talked about my quarrels when it comes to music. Like, I just went through a lot trying to become an artist. So even though there was a lot of nonsense, but in retrospect, I realized that I did make an impact on a lot of people. A lot of people have come up to me. I just hosted Essence Center Stage, and a lot of people came up to me and were like, wow, like when you talked about being sexually abused, like I could relate to that. Wow, like you seeing a Haitian girl do this, you know, like Haitians, we don't get a lot of shine.
We don't.
And that's why I always make sure, like, everything I do, I'm Haitian. And sometimes to some people it seems like I'm overdoing it, but I don't care. Like I want people to know. Yeah. I want people to know, like, I'm Haitian, I'm gonna put on for my people. So I think in retrospect, I impacted a lot of people. So I'm happy about that.
Is it something that you would do again?
I don't want to. You know, I hate to be one of those people like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to do it.
Right.
But we'll see.
Right.
But I feel like right now I'm doing so well. Like I have an EP that's doing really, really well.
Yeah.
I'm shocked by that. Like when I dropped Moods of a Cancer, it debuted number 3 on the iTunes chart, R&B. Then it went to number 2. Then Forbes picked it up the day it dropped. So I feel that I have a certain momentum going. And what a lot of people don't understand is when you do reality television, it's a big commitment.
Yep.
You gotta film for months and months and months. It's a lot of getting ready to go nowhere for a while. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be up at this point, at this time. You gotta have hair and makeup.
They don't know that.
Then you sitting and waiting for hours and hours. So, literally, when I look at just this week alone, I just move. I'm not the same person I was a year ago. I moved so much. So, it would really have to be a situation where it's totally beneficial to me. If it's not beneficial to me, I don't see it making sense.
And you wouldn't have time for it.
I don't.
Moods of a Cancer, baby. It's moving.
It's moving. I'm happy. I'm blessed. I thank God. I thank my tribe. I thank my supporters who listened to it. I was shocked.
Right.
I was so scared to put it out, but people actually listen to it. They think it's good.
I want to talk to you about that because I remember you tweeted like, oh my gosh, I can't believe y'all really listened.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody would listen. Where does that doubt come from?
When you've been trying to do this for a long time, like I quit. Like before I moved to New York, like I quit trying to sing.
Right.
But I always knew I would sing. Like, you know, while I was in college, I sang at like restaurants. I hustled a lot, got my little $500 here, my $600 there. I knew I would always use my voice, but it just got to a point where things just weren't working out. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm never gonna be a singer, a singer, but I'll sing at church, I'll sing wherever. And then it's like, the music industry is so oversaturated now. It's so many different things, and people build these cult-like followings, and it's hard for a new artist to break in. So I'm like, dang, like, where would I fit in? And I just realized, listen, like, it's up to me to just be myself. Like, write my music, sing the way I want to sing. Don't worry about sounding like this person. Don't worry about singing like this person. Don't worry about talking about what this person's talking about. Just talk about what you want to talk about.
Right.
Be your own artist. And, you know, now I feel like I don't have that doubt anymore. Now I'm like, dang, I recorded over 20 songs. Maybe I should have put more music on this. I was so scared at the time. So I'm over it now. I'm not scared anymore. But now I'm just like, okay. Now I'm eager. Like, okay, I know people fuck with it. I know people like it. Now let me be more. It gives me more fuel to continue.
How long were you working on the project?
I started in January of this year. So literally, Shaf, who's the head of the label I'm on, KSR, I met him 2 years ago, and he had been trying to get me to sing, but I just had been so jaded by the business. Like, just, like I talked about, just men in the business just being so creepy. And I think I had just lost faith in just the business itself and trusting people. It's hard for me to trust people. So
rightfully so.
Yeah, but we always stayed in communication for the last 2 years, and literally like in January, I was like, Shaf, I think I'm ready to sing. He was like,
finally,
the studio open, girl. What time you want to? It's open. Okay, what you want to do? What you want to do? And literally, the first song I wrote in there was "Fill Me Up," which is the first song on the EP.
Yeah.
And I remember listening to it. I'm like, ooh, this actually sounds good. Let me keep recording and pick up the phone. And, then we have Vacation.
Yeah.
So literally, that's how it came about. And it wasn't until like 2 weeks before the EP came out, like the beginning of July, that we set a date. And up until the release, I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, I don't know. Lord, please let these people like give it a chance. Listen to it. And, I remember it going live, and I said to myself, I'm going to be at home alone. I just want to see everybody's comments. And seeing everybody just like loving it and embracing it, it's been life-changing. Life-changing. And that's how it came about.
I had some of my friends like, girl, you listen to that Jessie Woo yet?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and that's what had me go listen to it. I'm like, what's on there?
Songs, music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me why cancers are so emotional.
Girl.
I'm trying to figure it out. Moods of a Cancer. Why y'all so emotional? Why?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We're emotional, but I think that we're in tune with everybody's emotions. It's not just that we're emotional.
And that's why.
But yeah.
You're picking up energy from everybody
I pick up everybody's energy. Like literally, like if you come in here and we're good friends and you're upset, like I'm going to be more upset than you.
Right.
And whoever made you upset, like they gonna feel it. We're loyal. We're caring. We love. When we love hard. Whether it's friendships, like me and my friends, like we don't argue. We love. Like if something happens to them, like I feel like it happens to me. And I think that we're emotional, but in a good way. We're not no Geminis. Sorry, no tea, no shade to the Geminis, but y'all know y'all cuckoo. But I think that with us, we just have a balance.
Right.
We have a balance, but we're definitely emotional. We're definitely crabby, but I'm in tune with everybody's emotions, and I think I'm learning even, like, the thing is, too, when you're in this business, you gotta, like, subtract your emotions, which is very hard for me.
Right.
So I'm learning to kind of like subtract a lot of things, and I have a good team around me that can carry the load for me, and I can kind of just be myself and process my feelings, not be so quick to react. We're very reactive. Like, so it's like I'm learning to just and be a better Cancer, a mature Cancer.
I feel it. Talk to me about Vacation. I know you made it a point to go all the way to Haiti.
I sure did.
And shoot that video.
Yes, I did.
Tell me why. I know why.
You
but tell the people why.
I had to shoot the video in the Wakanda of the Caribbean.
Right.
Listen, Vacation, from the time I recorded Vacation, I knew I had to go to Haiti.
Who produced that?
Produced by Swanko, Grammy Award winner. And Shaf kind of helped. He helped put the compa breakdown into it.
Okay, because that's what I'm really talking about. Okay.
And then, I put the Creole lyrics and stuff. So it was really like a group effort between us all. And I remember just being in the booth and thinking, yo, we gotta go to Wakanda. We gotta go to Haiti. We gotta shoot this in Haiti. Like, Vacation in paradise. And, being a Haitian, it's important for me to show Haiti in its good light.
Yes.
We don't, Caucasian media doesn't do it for us.
They don't know.
You got our ashy president saying it's a shithole country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, he got land in the country. And there's a lot of things that are done wrong to our people. But us who have platforms, I have to say we don't do enough to make sure that we are showcasing the island. Not what happens in Haiti happens in every island. Every black country has turmoil, but for some reason, Haiti gets all the short end of the stick, and I think it has a lot to do with the media is horrible to Haiti, but we gotta take ownership of our narrative.
I agree.
Take ownership, show people this is Haiti, and it was a great spiritual experience for me to go back. It was emotional for me. I felt nervous. I felt very anxious because I knew a lot of eyes were on me. So I made sure I uploaded a lot on social media.
Yep.
I made sure I took time to meet with officials there while we were shooting it. Met with the Minister of Tourism. Met with the only senator, the female senator on the island.
Yes.
So it was not just about my music. I want people to support the song, request it on your local radio stations, request vacation, but also it's about a culture, moving a culture forward. You know what I mean? The Hispanics, they got their reggaeton. Jamaicans, they got their reggae.
Right.
Nigerians, Africans, they have their Afro beats, but we have something called compa, and that's black music.
Yes.
And there's a place for that in pop culture, and I feel like Vacation is a great record. It meets EDM, R&B, and compa in one, and I've seen people who are not Haitian sing it. White people, Asian people, it's just a great feeling, you know what I mean? And I want to use that message, use the song, use my music to not only promote myself, but promote the island. You know, it's important.
I feel it. Now, when is that video dropping, girl?
Well,
you looking to the side. When is it dropping?
Well, yeah, we're shooting for Labor Day.
Okay.
So I just didn't want to give a day cut. People gonna be like, all right. But it's supposed to be Labor Day. Labor Day is a very important date for the Caribbean here in New York.
Especially.
We're gonna have the parade going on, the West Indian parade. And I feel like it's a big weekend for us that are from the West Indies.
Right.
So what better way to carry it out that weekend, debut it, involve people here in New York. Most of my following, although I'm from Miami, it's here.
Yes.
I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for New York, if it wasn't for Flatbush. Literally, it was Flatbush that birthed this chapter of my career.
And that's where all the Haitians are at.
All the Haitians. That's where all the legumes, du blanc, sauce poire, the pâté, all that. You find all that in Flatbush. So what better way to introduce it during that weekend?
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
Now, Zozo appointment. When was the last one? I know it's been a while.
It was April 2018.
Wow.
Shout out to my ex, Suge. I'll never forget you. Thank you. It was in the Bahamas.
That too. Your last vacation.
Yep.
Bahamas?
It was literally my vacation. You know what? You want to get to know a person, go on vacation with that person.
Ooh.
Go on vacation. You want to get to know somebody, go on vacation.
That will make or break it.
That will make or break you. And literally, we were in paradise, and I was like, hell no, to the no, hell. We got to end this. This is not going to work. I love him to death. He's a great person, but it just wasn't gonna work. So that's been my last one.
Okay.
After that, I did pray to God. I said, God, any Zozo that's not here for good reasons, any Zozo that's, here to rebuke it, God. But now I'm like, God, okay, maybe we should take that prayer back. Maybe we should erase that because, it's been dry. It's been a year and a half, Lord. Can we push back the velvet rope? I might have, could have, want to get some Zozo now. Maybe I need to lower my standards a little bit. But that was my last one, and literally it's so funny because so many people be sending me my music. Oh, I'm playing this on my way to my Zozo appointment. I'm like, enjoy.
Right, girl, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's okay.
Enjoy.
I think a lot of us can relate on that now.
Lord.
On my show, I love to have some fun because it's midnight, so the creeps are out. Okay, I got Drewski DJing at 2 a.m. with the New 2, so we definitely got to spend vacation.
Yes, please.
So we got to get with the questions.
Okay, cool.
Would you rather have a baby by your ex, the last one you had a Zozo appointment with, or a complete stranger?
No, my ex.
Your ex?
Yeah, even though like we don't talk anymore, but I know he'd be a good baby daddy. Like I know, and he's so fine, and he's tall. Like so, I know my baby would come out cute. Would have nice little eyebrows, chocolate skin, and he would have good genes.
All right. Well, shit. Anyway, give me one Zozo do and one Zozo don't for
Wash your
Jessie.
balls.
Woo.
Wash your balls. Y'all balls be very, very musty. Woo. A lot of y'all balls be musty. Y'all be wanting head, but it smells like a football locker room down there. Wash your balls. Groom your balls' hair.
Okay.
Groom the hair.
Okay.
So ain't nobody trying to chew hair while we down there. Be very considerate, okay? Please. What's a do?
Yes.
I think I just gave 2 do's. What's a don't?
Those are kind of do's and don'ts.
That
within
was?
the
Okay,
same
well, there
thing.
you go. Listen.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. And please mow your lawn. Thank you.
Now, how long does it take for you to get comfortable and take the wig off in front of you?
Oh, I'm coming through first quarter.
First quarter?
First quarter, I'm coming in no wig or
I like
nothing
that.
except me. I said on the EP.
Okay.
2019 and beyond, I'm coming through with no wig. If you cannot,
me.
that's it. If you can't accept me at my cornrows, you cannot accept me at my frontals. Okay, you gotta accept me when I'm getting my Harriet Tubman on. If you accept me when I'm getting my Harriet Tubman on, then you can accept me when I'm on my Gabrielle Union. Find a man who accepts everything about you. Okay,
I love
period.
It. Now, if the love of your life, and I'm talking about the man that you want to marry, have kids with, spend the rest of your life with, wanted to be in a polyamorous relationship, that means you can sleep with other people too, and so can he. Would you agree to salvage this relationship? Love of your life. Would you
See,
do?
I don't got enough vagina for all that polygraphing. What?
Polyamorous.
I don't got time for all the polyamorous graphing. I don't got enough vagina for that. So I don't think. So I couldn't do it. So if I can't do it, you can't do it neither. I'm sorry. First of all, a lot of these men don't even be having enough Zozo for one person.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's take care of home first.
Right.
A lot of y'all be wanting to spread it wide and lay it low, and y'all don't even got enough girth. Okay, so let's worry about spending time with home first, and then maybe we could discuss. But I don't think I would ever do that. I don't think I'd ever be okay with that. So that's a no. I'm sorry.
No, monogamy is
monogamy.
The way
period. I'm
to
Haitian.
go.
I'm monogamous. I'm holding on to one Zozo for the rest of my life. That's it.
I love it. I love it. Now, can you tell the people what we can look forward to next? What's the next single? How we gonna end this?
Man, vacation video coming out. Labor Day weekend, stream Moods of a Cancer. It's on all streaming platforms. I really think Pick Up the Phone is the next one. A lot of people like that song, and it does my heart really happy because I remember writing it and thinking, wow, it's a really good R&B record. So I think maybe in the fall we'll be pushing that. But everything is next. Performances, red carpets, more television opportunities. Prayerfully, I'll be, doing movies soon. But right now, I just want to focus on the music and make sure that I solidify myself as a serious singer, somebody that people take seriously.
Right.
And then I think the floodgates will open for me.
Amen. I feel it.